Okay, but Nikolas. Elizabeth, what happened? Is he okay?
I just can't believe this is happening.
What happened to Nikolas? Hey, listen, whatever's going on, let me help you.
Elizabeth, have you seen Nikolas? The doctor just called and said there's been some sort of setback.
His heart stopped for the second time. They were able to revive him. His vitals are good, and he's stable now.
I thought the surgery was a success. So does this have something to do with what Luke did with that injection?
No, Dr. Behr doesn't think so.
Doesn't think so.
Wait, hang on a second. What injection?
Luke thought Nikolas knew where Lulu was, so he thought it'd be a good idea to inject him with adrenaline to try to wake him up.
Okay, Dr. Behr thinks that this was a post-op complication. He did a thorough exam. There is no internal bleeding. His vitals are good.
Okay.
Like I said, he's stable. If his heart is strong enough, they will be able to take him off the ventilator, and he'll be able to breathe on his own.
So those are tears of joy.
I was a little overwhelmed. I know, not my finest hour for a medical professional.
Elizabeth, can I see him?
They're keeping visitors to a minimum, but yeah, of course, you can go in.
Okay, thank you.
You didn't have to come down here. But I'm glad you did.
Just wanted to make sure you're okay. Are you?
I really thought I was going to lose him.
Oh, look at you. Caught in the crossfires between the Spencers and the Cassidines once again. Why are you always the first casualty in their stupid, stupid war? Does anyone ever ask you what you want? No. Sure as hell wouldn't be this. Of course you went to help Lulu. Look, no one has the right to expect you to survive this once again, but I do. I expect it. No, wait, I demand it. And honestly, Nikolas, if you scare me like this one more time, I'm gonna kill you myself. And if I don't do it, your mother will.
This is gonna be just fine.
Okay. You're right. You just need to take a deep breath and calm down and stop thinking the worst is gonna happen. I think I need to change out of my scrubs.
Elizabeth, listen, it makes sense that you're worried. I mean, come on, he's not only your patient, he's one of your oldest friends.
Yeah. Actually, Nikolas and I were more than friends. For a while.
So you and Nikolas, huh? Didn't really realize that.
It obviously happened while you were gone.
I was thinking about Nikolas and Emily and you and Lucky. You guys were so close.
After Emily died, Nikolas was lost. He tried dating other women, but he was just going through the motions, He always loved Emily. I'm sure he still loves Emily.
And you were her best friend.
That's part of
What about Lucky?
it. Lucky and I had been together and apart so many times, I've lost count. That summer, he asked me to marry him. I said I would, but I knew I wasn't sure. And Nikolas was there, and we had an affair. We didn't mean for it to happen. We didn't want to hurt Lucky. It just happened, and we knew it was wrong, so we broke it off. But the damage had already been done.
And Lucky found out.
Yeah, he did.
That must have been horrible. For everyone.
Lucky was devastated. But if finding out I had cheated on him with his brother wasn't enough, he then learned that the baby I was pregnant with wasn't his. Nikolas was the father.
Aside from my daughters and my grandson, you are the only relative that I can remotely stand. You're the only Cassidine with a heart and a soul, besides me, but according to Helena, I don't count. And we don't give a crap what she thinks anyway, right? As long as I know you love me. I for sure love you. Sorry I wasn't here earlier, but I was playing Florence Nightingale to another shooting victim.
I thought that Aiden was Lucky's son.
He is. But when I had the original paternity test done, Helena had messed with it to make it look like Nikolas was the father. So for a while, Nikolas believed Aiden was his son.
I don't understand. I mean, why would Helena mess with the results?
I don't know. I stopped trying to figure out that woman. If I had to guess, I would say it was because she was trying to mess with Lucky. Helena will stop at nothing to hurt his family. Or worse.
Yes, Helena, tell us. If you're not the one who had Nikolas shot, then who is?
I'm the one who asked the questions. Now, what proof do you have that my grandson was shot?
You think we're lying to you?
It's all over the news. What's the matter? You don't have satellite out here?
Luke!
I assume that you have cell phones.
Yeah, you have trouble with your international carrier? You want to borrow mine?
I want to speak to Nikolas now. And I guarantee you the consequences will be severe.
I can call Scotty. He promised me that he would stay at Nikolas's bedside.
Keep it on speaker. No tricks.
Okay.
I just spoke to Leslie, and your bodyguard slash babysitter, and Spencer is okay. All right? He thinks that you're out of town, but he's fine, so.
Hello? Laura? Alexis, is that you? I'm sorry, I was trying to reach Scotty.
Yeah. Oh, this is Scott's phone. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pick it up. It's just here. He went for a walk.
Oh.
Hey, is everything all right? Aren't you and Luke supposed to be chasing after Helena?
Yes, we are. I was just calling to check in on Nikolas. How's he doing?
He's okay. He had a little bit of a setback.
What kind of a setback?
Look, Elizabeth said that he's on the road to recovery, so don't worry.
Has he regained consciousness yet?
Not yet, but the doctors really aren't concerned. So you shouldn't be either, because I'm going to stay here until he's out of the woods.
See that you do, Natasha.
I gotta tell you, Helena makes Tracy sound like a walk in the park. Don't tell her that.
Which one?
Both. For the first year of Michael's life, Carly got Jason to lie. My brother pretended that he was Michael's father. And by the time everybody found out, well, we never really got over it. I mean, I just would hate to see Lucky and Nikolas have to go through that.
Guess Carly and I aren't all that different.
I would never judge you for what happened with Nikolas and Lucky. I mean, look, Elizabeth, the bottom line is that things happen. People make mistakes. You do your best to make amends. You try not to make them again. And you move on with your life.
I need to check on Nikolas.
Is he okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, then I think I'm gonna get out of the lab and see how Ellie is doing on the pickle lila front.
How's that going?
I think we are just about to hit pay dirt.
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Listen, I'm just a phone call away.
I'll remember that.
Helena? The one and only.
Luke and Laura captured you?
On the contrary, it is I who did the capturing.
What have you done with them?
That is none of your concern. You only have to be worried about my grandson. Tell me, how is he?
Do you think there's any chance that she's maybe telling the truth? Maybe she's not the one who had Nikolas shot?
She lies like she breathes, but I don't think she had any idea.
What does that mean?
Nothing good.
How does he look?
Pale. But as handsome as ever?
Is he in pain?
No, because he's unconscious at the moment. But he's in stable condition, and the doctors say the prognosis is good.
I am entrusting you with the care and well-being of Nikolas. Fail me, Natasha, and I will slit your throat just like I did that cow who dropped you.
All right, Helena. You've got your proof. Now give me back my daughter.
I wouldn't swear to it, But I think I've just been party to a human emotion from your grandmother. What do you think? Sign of the apocalypse?
Hey,
Hey,
how is he?
fine if Helena and I have anything to say about it.
Let me be clear. You don't get to see anyone, not after what you did to Nikolas.
What I did?
It's your fault he was shot. It all comes back to you.
Oh, this has nothing to do with Laura. One of your boys got a little trigger happy and plugged your grandson when he wasn't supposed to. We can't help it if you hire substandard peons.
I assure you that my peons are quite efficient. Laura has been a source of unending pain for anyone who unfortunately would wander into her orbit, and that includes you, Luke. No, I'm doing everyone a favor. I will finally put an end to everyone's misery by finally putting an end to Laura.
Helena called to check on Nikolas.
Laura put her on.
So Luke and Laura found Lulu and they caught Helena.
Actually, it's the other way around. Helena caught Luke and Laura.
What about Dante?
What about Dante?
Well, he was with Luke and Laura. Does Helena have him too?
She didn't mention anything about Dante.